Salute family and welcome back to another video. This is Black Truth United. Today we're going to be covering the update that I just made to the B1 Rolodex, and that is specifically an update to the FBA and B1 farmers in that South Central region, which I talked about in the previous video since I hadn't added them yet. So let's get right into it. So here in the B1 Rolodex you can search. I'm going to type in Texas right here, and just like any other time you can scroll through. Of course, not all of these are farms, but you can kind of flip through and find some. Here we have Franklin Vines, an FBA farm. Let's go to the next one. Fresh Life Organics. Let me click on this website and show you real quick. So this is a brother who does farm classes, he does consultations, but he also sells some of the things that he grows here at the bottom. So there's a brother if you're in the Houston area. So if you missed my last video, you won't know this, but I pretty much converted all the physical locations to a map. There's an instructional video right there, and here is the map of the B1 Rolodex. Notice we do have one brother there in Alaska. He's working on a website, so I added his email there. He does political consultations and petitions and stuff like that, so we did finally get a brother who's in Alaska who has a business. Alright, now let's go over this region specifically right here. So let's start off here in Arkansas. Here we have a rice mill. I thought that was pretty cool. Not a lot of FBA farmers grow grains. We have a few others here, and just keep in mind that these are the places that I was able to verify online. So I'm sure there are plenty of other farms. Alright, let's go here to Shreveport in Louisiana. Got one farm there. That specific farmer has another location which we'll see pretty soon. So here in New Orleans, all the way on the other side, we have a few farms. Some of them have the location specific. Others you'll have to go to, like this brother right here. You'll have to contact him specifically to find out the dates and locations, when and where he'll be selling his produce. Alright, now let's go to next town over, Baton Rouge. Got a few farms here. You can click on any of these. Got some scattered out here. Some of them have addresses. Some of them are linked to a general location. This is the same sister who's in Shreveport, so she either sells or has a location in both of these spots. Let me actually click on hers. So as you can see up in the upper left hand corner, she has 2 spots, and you have a phone number there that you can use to contact her. So very cool. Alright, let's go over to the Lone Star State. Everything's bigger in Texas. Let's find out if that's true. Got some farms here. Curry's Produce. And let me show you this one. This is right on the edge pretty much. And this is a vineyard. So this is an FBA sister. She is running a vineyard on traditional FBA land. Don't be deceived by the video right there. It's an FBA. She has a way for you to contact her. You can do events. You can buy wine, all that kind of stuff. And this is the town. This is a historically black town, FBA town. So very cool. They have historical sites that you can visit, and they do home restorations and everything. I thought that was very cool in that specific town of Shankleville. But anyway, let's go to Houston, H-Town. Got a few farms out here. Some of them just say Houston. Others will have a specific location where they sell. So here we go. Here's one. RST Bioscience. So very cool. Alright, here we have Dallas. Not too many in Dallas, but you do have the outskirts. So you have a few farms out this way. Now let's go to Oklahoma. This one had a general region, so I just put it there on the map. If you live in Oklahoma, you can of course reach out to them. Here's a rancher. I noticed that ranchers were actually more common in this area. So you can get all kinds of beef, ground beef, all kinds of good fresh food. And then here in Tulsa, we actually do have a farm. So they sell livestock, but they also sell fruits and vegetables, which I thought was very cool. So you can see poultry and all kinds of stuff that they sell. And they actually sell to this black-owned grocery store here, Oasis, in Tulsa. So it's a very cool place, especially considering the history of Black Wall Street, which some of us have ties to. Now, New Mexico was similar to this region. I couldn't find a single farm owned by FBAs. And I also want to note that this region, if you look, is kind of dusty, whereas this area is green. And if you notice, that's where all the farms are. So very interesting. Alright, here in Phoenix we have one farmer. She sells, I believe, with her husband. So if you're in Phoenix, you do have one farmer to go to. And of course, if you know the name, you can go right to the B1 Rolodex, type in the specific name of the farm. That's the one we were just at, and you can click right on the link inside of the Rolodex. It's the same link that's there after the description. So let's see where we're at. Alright, we have 526 entries in, and hopefully many more to go. So this concludes this particular video. As usual, the B1 Rolodex will be in the description of this video. Be one and be blessed, family. Peace.